Wow, it's Coach Manny, and I'm fired up today because today we're going to talk about LinkedIn. I love that tool. It's just one of the best products out there for building your business, and I hope you're using it effectively. If you're in a B2B process, LinkedIn is a fabulous tool. But you see the title, and the title really says what I'm talking about today is it's a plow, not a steam shovel. I just got another one the other day, and I said, I got to write an article about this. A person, you don't even know who they are. You just connected with them, and bango, they're trying to sell you something. They're trying to, they're trying to move you into doing something, and they haven't even built a relationship. I spent years teaching people, and still teach a lot of people today, about networking in person, and now all those terrible skills that people did in person, they now brought to LinkedIn. So let me give you 3 tips today, because I don't want to keep you too long. There's just 3 little ways for you to get so much better at building relationships on LinkedIn. And number 1 is, let's start by saying hello. I love it when I connect with somebody and they say, hey, it was great to connect with you. Thanks for connecting me. I always send people a message. It was great to connect with you. In fact, I give them the opportunity. Hey, here's a free book if you want to download it. But I'm not trying to sell you anything. I mean, that kind of soft thing's okay. There is nothing in there but something for you, for connecting with me. And, that's it. It's like when you meet somebody, you say hello. You don't say, hey, I'm an insurance guy. You ready to buy from me? Or I'm an accountant. I need you. No, let's build that relationship first. Then once you have the relationship started, then maybe you need to do a little research. Go out to their profile, see what they look like, and come up with maybe 2 or 3 simple, easy questions that you might send them. And, simple questions. What makes you different than other people? What is your greatest technique for this? Just something that uses their expertise and makes them feel good about themselves. Okay, that's number 2. And then, the third step is, let's try to do a phone call. And I really push this hard, because if you're going to connect with me, that means you want to try to build a relationship. Well, if you're not willing to get on the phone with me for 15 minutes, are you really wanting to build a relationship? Now, I love it when somebody connects with me, they want what I have, and right away they want to talk about doing business with me. That's wonderful. And I do the same thing. If I connect with somebody, they have something I want to buy, that's wonderful. But when you're just building the relationships, don't put people out there like that. So 15, 30 minutes on the call, step 3. So now what you've done is you've progressed the person from making a connection, step 1, to step 2, which is learn a little bit more, to step 3, trying to get a one-on-one over the phone with them. And then, based on what you got there, then we start to build a relationship. How long is it? Yeah, that could really move quickly, depending on how fast the person is working, how much they're working LinkedIn and stuff. You connect today, you send them a thank you note. Tomorrow you do some research, maybe send them a note, and then a couple days later you say, let's connect. I don't work that way, but you kind of work up to that fast. LinkedIn, same networking rules that you use in person. It's still about building relationships. When are people going to realize that? That's when you're going to do a lot of business with LinkedIn. This is Coach Manny, always out here. Let's as my great friend who passed, I think a year ago, always said, let's get out there and make it a better world. Burl, thank you. And thank you for listening. Now get out there and do it, and get them LinkedIn connections working.